Hello, welcome back to the channel. So I was watching one of John Long's Silver Rails videos, and he had a Save the Junk challenge. So I thought we'd save some junk, which is what we normally do anyway, but he's got a challenge out there, so let's save some junk. I've got two of these American Flyer bodies. I think this is 401, and I stole some parts off of this one to fix that 425 body. I took the domes off of it and these side pieces, and I had intentions on putting a Marx motor in this, so I got on eBay and found this one for, I think $10 is what I paid for it. And it's pretty rough, but it's got the domes and the side pieces on it that I needed to put back on this one. So we're going to use this for parts. And those of you who don't know, like, these bodies are actually spot welded, so somebody's broke it apart, which isn't a big deal. We could actually fix this one too, but we got a better body, so I'm going to use this one. Use the parts off of that, just part it out. Got a couple motors to choose from. This is a single reduction Marx motor that appears to be in really decent shape. I haven't tested it yet, but it seems pretty solid. I got a double reduction motor, but the axle bearings are shot in it. It would probably run, but it probably wouldn't run really smooth. But I will probably go through my parts, see if I have any good wheel bearings. So we may use that motor. So we got a body, motor. I got a selection of trucks out here, a couple Marx trucks. I think that's a Lionel front truck, a couple Lionel rear truck. And out of some of this, we're going to make this engine run again. So, as we're dropping parts, I'm not even sure what that was. But anyway, so this is what we're going to start with, and we'll get started on it, see where we end. So here's where we're at with this American Flyer with the Marx motor. We made some mounts and got it mounted in here, getting ready to run it around, test it. You can see on the front, I made a piece that goes out to the edges on both sides, and it's got a dip in it that the motor just slides into that. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's two tabs that held the upper part of the body to the lower part. I cut slots in that piece of metal and used those to hold that in there. And the back, you can see we put slots in here for the motor tabs. Got to cut a hole there to clear that power point. And a couple screws to hold it in. Now we bent this piece over here because I want to put a rear truck on this. I need something to attach it to, so that's what we're going to do with that. And that's as far as I've got. I took the push rods off the motor because it's mounted backwards, so I'll have to pull the wheels and see what we come up with push rods for this. But so that's where we're at with it. This motor, I haven't cleaned it yet, so. So that's where we're at so far, and we'll keep working on it. So here's where we're at. Got the front and rear truck mounted. Used a couple Lionel trucks. Front one, we just screwed a tab on there. Had to modify the truck just slightly there on the back, round it off a little bit, and I'll neaten that up on final assembly. And then the back one is a Lionel truck. It's actually hooked on the drawbar side of that truck, and I had to cut the other side off of it. But got a screw from the inside down. It was too close to the track to go up through the bottom, so did it like that. So we're getting close. I'm gonna make some push rods and then decide if we're going to paint this. I mean, the paint's pretty good on it. We may just clean it up and leave it like it is and put all the domes and stuff back on it. But the paint's pretty good on this. Got the original lettering on it. So we may just leave this paint, maybe touch it up a little here and there. So we'll keep working on it. So here's where we're at on this American Flyer with the Marx motor in it. I know we've done several Flyers with Marx motors, but it's what I'm finding right now, you know. But anyway, we've got this one finished as far as I'm gonna go with it. I'm not gonna paint this. I just touched it up a little bit and let it be. So we made a set of push rods for it. If you saw the video on that little green Flyer I did, it's kind of the same deal. Just use some Marx rods and put them all together. This is a piece of a 490 rod. Cut the front of it off. This is the front end of a regular Marx rod. Same thing there. And this is the back side of a Marx rod. This one I had to bend a couple different times, excuse me, to get it to fit right. So it's got a few marks in it, but that's all right with me. I got this mount back here painted. So like I said, it's pretty well done. Used the dome and the side pieces and stuff here and the headlight ring off of that other body I picked up. I was gonna swap the smokestack out because that one has a silver, you know, a nickel plated one on it. And this one's, you know, black, and it's not painted. It must be, you know, just heat treated black or something. But you have to drill out the headlight piece and all that, so I didn't want to mess with it. But anyway, we got it done. Came out pretty good. I'm happy with it. So we're running around here a bit and we'll call it done. Just saving some junk. When I make push rods, stuff like this, and I drill or cut the stanchions off the wheels and just drill and tap them and put a American Flyer screw in there. It's like out of a S gauge locomotive. I think they might have had them in the O gauge as well, the same size, but you know, they got the same shank on them as the Marx rod does, so it works real good. So anyway, guys, that's another one done as far as I'm concerned, and I think we'll just be done there. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.